Hallo, herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Aufnahme von Chicken Police into the Hive. Und wir sprechen mit los.
Well?
I'll get my thoughts together in a moment.
Take your time, Sonny.
Was muss ich tun? Ja, was ist denn da neu? Was ist denn da neu? Der Gründungskrieg. Die Zentralzeit von Glaube wird auf der Grundlage des Gründungskriegs berechnet. In diesem Konflikt wurde die gespaltene Stadt von der Allianz der freien Tiere und den Clans der Sümpfe, die sich aus dem gebildet hatten, vereint. Aus dieser Verteidigung entstand die Stadt und später das gesamte Kolonialreich und somit auch der Traum von Glaube mit seiner Ideologie freier und gleichberechtigter Zusammenlebens der Tiere. Was ist eigentlich mit Fischen? Was ist mit Fischen? Wir haben Insekten, wir haben Vögel, wir haben Säugetiere. Haben wir noch irgendwelche, haben wir schon Amphibien? Hier kommen die vorher, Reptilien, ja, aber wir hatten noch keins, ne? Kirche der Neuen Einheit, ja, die wird oft gezeigt, ne? Kirche der Neuen Einheit ist eine Glaubensgemeinschaft, die vor kurzem hier aus dem Nichts aufgetaucht ist und vor allem für ihre großzügige Spenden, Hilfskampagnen und lautstarke Proteste bekannt ist. Die Zahl ihrer Gläubigen wächst angesichts der verzweifelten Lage der Stadt, der Vielzahl der Bedürfnisse des großen sozialen Ungleichgewichts Tempo. Die Anführerin der Organisation ist eine junge Fuchsdame, Lady Kyla Stalwich. Okay, deren Vergangenheit ebenso zweifelhaft und geheimnisumwoben ist wie die Kirche selbst. Und hier? Ja, ich glaube auch. Louis hat erwähnt, dass er als junger Mann dem König bereits geholfen hat und wegen seiner guten Verbindung und seiner Fähigkeiten sind die natürlich anzupassen. So. Jetzt, komm. Was machen wir? Können wir schon wohin? Ah, den müssen wir auch abholen, ne? Ja. Das war wohl richtig. Ach, wie geil.
Aw, have you finally found your lost love?
Don't be silly, Marty. I am not in a good mood.
Sonny's a little panicked about the party, but it's not that bad.
Hey, that's personal.
Was. Hi, Louis. Hey, Martin. Everything all right? Sort of. Not sure where I'll sleep tonight, but, yeah. I'm glad everyone's so happy today. Looking normal, Sonny? I knew you weren't gonna dress up.
I'll do it at my funeral. But I see you didn't put in much effort either.
Well, how am I gonna look in a tux next to you, huh?
And Laura wasn't in the mood to iron your clothes, huh? Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to. It was a reflex.
As usual. But you're right, by the way.
You two haven't made up yet.
I wouldn't say that. It's a little more complicated, but I think I can stay. For a while.
Well, that's something, isn't it?
Yeah, well.
So, shall we go?
Yep, let's get going. So, shall we go?
What? Bad memories of standing around here, huh?
Haha, you're very funny. This is so exciting. I can't believe I'm on patrol with the chicken police.
It's just a ride, Louis. Don't overreact.
You know what? Don't listen to him. I like your enthusiasm. Thanks, Martin.
Lass uns dahin fliegen. Hallo, Herr Megajones. Wunderschön.
So we were standing in front of this huge, shiny building. 3 out-of-place figures, full of doubts and questions. Meanwhile, the guests kept arriving, the cream of Clawville's high society. If I can say one thing, I certainly wasn't expecting this twist. But there was nothing to be done. I knew I had to swallow my distaste and survive the night, somehow. I couldn't wait to see Monica. I hoped she would keep her promise.
Well, I'm off to mingle. Thanks for the ride, guys.
Have fun, Lewis. We'll be right there.
Wow, he bunny hopped out of here fast.
He doesn't want to be seen with the likes of us. I can understand that. I wouldn't either. Hey, what's wrong with you?
Laura Stern? And Bauer Michaels? Aaron J. Hallenhall? And Ruby Ray Ramone?
Everything okay, Marty?
These are all the biggest stars, Sonny. Not just in Clawville, but in the whole world.
I thought you had a stroke.
Don't be an ass. I can't believe we're here.
Really? Is it that big of a deal?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Jeez. So, are we going in? Let's get this over with as quickly as possible.
I'm not gonna let you crush my enthusiasm with your negativosity.
Oh, really? Is that a new word? Where did you learn that?
Fuck you, Sonny.
Albern. So, lass mal gucken.
Did you know that the Ivory Palace was the most famous cabaret in the wilderness before it was turned into a cinema?
What cabaret?
Well, you know, easy women, long thighs flying everywhere, skirts twirling, screams of pleasure, lots of booze and smoke and...
Okay, I get it. Don't get too excited.
So, yeah, this was the famous Cat Litter Cabaret.
Wow. Well, it sounds, intriguing. Thanks for the history lesson, kid.
Anytime, Boss Bird.
Katzenstreu.
Hey, is this guy everywhere?
If we jumped into the car and drove to the police station right now, he'd be there too.
You think so?
I'm sure of it.
Ugh, I've got chicken bumps.
Sie sieht ja von weitem schon sehr sexy aus, oder? Gott hilfe. Ach, guck mal da. Spannend. Police State, Dog State, Dead State.
This should have been scraped off before the premiere.
Blood Boil must have been pissed about it.
I'll say.
Do you really think they think that? I mean, the people of the city? After all the sacrifices we've made for them?
They're caught between two fires, Marty. You can't blame them. On one hand, they're being squeezed by increasingly feral criminal gangs. And on the other, well, there's the harsh police restrictions and temporary curfews.
They've done nothing. Still, they get the short end of the stick, huh?
That's right.
But still, really blaming us? We're literally dying for them. Just think of the Great Massacre.
They'll understand one day, when their grandchildren read about these times in history books.
Well, that's small comfort to those who get shot in the line of duty.
It is indeed. But it's also true the other way around.
You mean police brutality?
Kind of. Think about the ones who die from a stray bullet instead of a gang member.
There's no such thing as black and white, huh?
I see you've grown up. No, Marty, and there never was. But don't let that put you off. In fact, when you realize that, it's quite a liberating feeling.
Really? Well, I don't feel free yet.
You'll get used to it.
Okay. Ja, reicht doch jetzt. Da ist die Wand. Coco Kamel? Klar. Nee, sonst ist nichts mehr. Wir müssen also rein.
To the great wild ones, it's been a long time since I felt so out of place.
Come on, Sonny. There'll be so many celebrities here you won't even be noticed.
I hope so.
Don't worry, boss. If anybody tries to talk to you, I'll jump in front of you like a meat shield.
Thanks, buddy.
This guy's more than the actual star, Sonny. This guy's a symbol.
He's quite depressing in person.
Well, yeah, I thought he'd be a bit of a stronger character, I admit, but It shows what magic cinema can do.
You're really into this stuff, aren't you?
This is the future, Sonny. In fact, I imagine there will be a time when we can be part of the movies ourselves, like players.
Really? That sounds, interesting.
You're just saying.
Yeah, I was just saying. These animals have no idea what goes on behind the walls of their ivory towers.
Was ist das? Ist das... Ich würde die einzelnen gerne sehen. Und hier das Kätzchen im Hintergrund. Das Kaninchen.
Hello, boys.
Monica, what are you doing here?
There's someone here who needed me. So here I am.
Wow, really? So
Das
who's
wäre
the
doch
lucky
Pärchen,
guy?
oder?
Wait, what? No. You're not saying that you and him...
Oh, it's not a date, Marty. Sonny just asked me to be here tonight.
For backup.
Yeah, for backup.
Ah, I get it. Backup, of course.
Marty, please.
Can you feel that? Something in the air. What is it? Maybe love?
Shut up, Marty.
Hey, that's not your line. Psst.
Hey, thanks, Mon.
You're welcome, Boss Bird.
But really, thanks, sweetheart.
Anytime.
What are you guys whispering about? You're not talking behind my back, are you?
What? Oh, Marty, come on. Let's go say hi to some fancy-ass celebrities.
Oh, das wäre so
Oh,
ein
yeah.
tolles Pärchen, oder?
Feathery gods, that's Charles Rufus Vidor.
They're saying some pretty awful things about him.
Every genius is a little loony, right?
Oh, he's more than a little loony. He's a real big-time predator.
He seems like a fun guy. He's so chubby.
Yeah, with poisonous spikes.
Ach, das ist ein Kugelfisch. Ja, das ist der Wahnsinn. Tigerin. Oh.
This woman, she gives me goosebumps. I mean, chicken bumps.
Yeah, I can't believe she dumped us for Moses and Plato. What a cat. Still, that physique. Wow.
You know, Marty, I'm seriously impressed that you see
das
the
ist
point
die.
in every situation.
Thanks, boss.
Sie ist die Tierin, sie ist diese Autorin. Haben wir die beiden? Was ist denn hier? Also doch Fische. Okay, es gibt doch Fische. Fische. Regisseur, Schauspieler, Produzent und bekanntermaßen ein unausstehlicher, aufgelassener Stößel. Er ist der Regisseur der neuen Glaube-Blockbuster El Wuff, in dem Cassandra, Ruby Faye und Cassidy Lupus mitspielen. Beide berichten, dass es sei ein schreckliches Dreh gewesen und der Hauptgrund dafür sei der unglaubliche, gewalttätige und arrogante Regisseur. Haben wir die schon, die Tigerin? Hä?
Sonny,
Mr. Featherland?
You're both right.
I've been looking forward to meeting the famous chicken police in the flesh.
You know who we are? You're Charles Rufus Vidor, the director of El Wolf and a myriad of other movie wonders.
Looking at his partner, I'm not surprised he knows who we are, Marty. Hello, Meredith.
Sonny, Martin. How surprising to see you here.
Well, it's a surprise to see you too, believe me. How are you? Looking for inspiration for a new book?
As a matter of fact, one of her books will soon be made into one of my movies.
One of the chicken police stories?
No, not at all.
You know, at one time, I would have liked to have made a film about you chickens, but it wouldn't have been good for business. You understand, all those nasty rumors.
Nasty rumors?
They say all kinds of things, am I right? For instance, that you're the reason these horrible criminal gangs are flooding the city.
Oh, is that all? It's nothing.
And that you may have even planned the assassination of the head of the Wessler Empire at the request of a rival gang. But I wouldn't bore you with such nonsense. Animals can be cruel, can't they?
That is an understatement.
Yeah? Well, that's a little more disturbing indeed, but if you ever want to make a movie about the famous chicken police, we're ready for it.
Oh, no, young man, that ship has sailed. But I have heard of two other aspiring detectives.
Please. No. Not them.
Moses and Plato. That's their name. Well, I think it was.
Oh, that's it. It's over. Kill me, Sonny, please.
It's for the best, Marty. Filmmaking isn't a life insurance policy these days.
Well, what do you mean?
We're here for a reason, but the rest, unfortunately, is classified information.
I see. Interesting.
Our life is always like that. All excitement and danger. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Neuer Charakter Meredith. Also Meredith finde ich gar nicht so toll, bis auf den lila Lidschatten. Lila Lidschatten. Trotzdem gucken wir mal. Meredith H. Marble, die berühmte Autorin der Buchreihe Chicken Police. Die Serie basiert weitgehend auf realen Fällen, aber da wir nicht besonders kooperationsbereit waren, schildert Meredith die Ereignisse in einer eher freien Interpretation mit vielen Ausschmückungen. Sie hat uns in gewisser Hinsicht zu Starpolizisten gemacht. Das lässt sich nicht leugnen, aber ihr ist meiner Meinung nach nicht zu trauen. Sie ist ein echtes Raubtier. Während ihrer gesamten Karriere hat sie unser Leben aufgegriffen, sich davon genährt, ohne dass wir etwas von dem Fleisch abbekommen haben. Ja, das passiert. So, stille Dame. Kennen wir auch aus Moses und Plato.
Sonny, my heart.
Oh my God, are you having a heart attack?
I'm gonna die here.
Damn it, Marty, take a deep breath.
Is that Cassandra Ruby Faye?
What?
I can't believe I get to see her in person.
You big, stupid, feathered bastard. I thought you were gonna die here.
Wow, me too for a second.
I swear I'll kill you myself.
If she talks to me, I'll die anyway.
You're such an asshole.
Finally, you're here. I've been worried to death.
To death?
Oh, please, it's not funny.
It is a little.
Have you had a good look around? Have you questioned everyone?
Questioned? Why would we do that?
You might find out something.
This isn't how it works. We're here to observe, that's all. And we don't get paid overtime for that.
I told you, money's not a problem.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. We're here to look after you.
Stop being such a chicken, Cassidy. The chicken police are here.
You... Cassandra Ruby Faye.
To the best of my knowledge, I am.
And you know who we are?
Silly. Of course I do. Who wouldn't?
Hold me, Sonny. I think I'm gonna faint.
Hold still, you big oaf. Excuse me, ma'am. My partner's a bit of a bird brain.
You're funny.
Are we? Well, that's good to know.
Ignore Cassidy. The Premier is getting to him. It's like that before all his big movies.
Well, anything, try to enjoy the evening. We'll be here if you need anything.
Thank you, Detective. See, Paw Paw? You'll be all right in here.
Don't call me that in front of people. I've told you 1,000 times.
Was? Achso, Blood Bowl. Monika.
Sir,
So you came. I'm glad to see you.
we had no choice, sir, but I'm glad we're still able to surprise you.
Just keep a close eye on Mr. Lupus. His fears may be unjustified, but if they're not,
Wirklich süß.
and you're not around,
We'll be watching, sir. You have our word.
good. Now go and blend in.
As if it were so easy.
You'll find a way, chickens.
Hey, Mon. Thanks again.
For what? I was just escorting Blood Boil.
Yeah, right. You can't fool me. I ain't no stupid bird. No, I'm not.
Martin, you're imagining things again.
You read too many conspiracy theories.
Hey, don't get in my head and try to make me look dumber than I am, okay?
Okay. You're right.
What about Laura, Marty?
Well, I guess I can stay home for tonight.
Hey, well, that's something.